And we are back with our Sports Talk ATL College Football Gambling Locks. I'm joined by Larson Griffith, Alex Lord. Alex, welcome back to the show after missing yesterday. It's okay. And Jake Gordon. Let's get right into it, boys. This is the best college football weekend of the year, I would say. What do we have? 6 ranked matchups. It's going to be insanity. And, of course, you're capped off with Bama, Tennessee, which I think is going to be a great one. But we'll start off with the Thursday night game, Central Florida and the Temple Owls. Minus 23.5 Central Florida. Anyone got anything? No. I hyped it up for no reason. We don't have anything. West Virginia and Baylor. Oh my God, what a trap line. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Baylor Bears. West Virginia's ass. Minus 3.5. It's a trap.
I'm good on this one.
It is such a trap, but I will eat that cheese, baby. SMU and Navy. UTSA and FIU. I love my fucking Roadrunners.
Yeah, they're 33-point favorites.
Kansas is getting 8.5 against Oklahoma.
Wait, hold on. Real quick. Penn State, Michigan play Friday at 8:00.
No.
I say Saturday at noon.
Action has it as Friday as 8:00. I was about to say I thought it was Saturday at noon, but yeah, go ahead.
Kansas and
What
Oklahoma.
was it, Kansas?
Anyone?
I actually, if I had to bet it, I would lay the points with Oklahoma. It's just too suspicious to have everybody in America riding Kansas. It's too weird. The line movement too has moved in Oklahoma's favor so much. So it's a disgusting pick. I'm not going to bet it, but
there's no way you couldn't pay me to bet Oklahoma.
No way.
But I wouldn't be shocked if they came out and blew the doors off of them just because Kansas is the most heavily publicly bet team in America this week.
Also is fucking Kansas. Like if you look at this game at the beginning of the year, and you said it was only going to be 8.5, I would have been like, oh my God, Oklahoma all day. It's just but yeah, that's just sick. That's gross.
I think it's a get back spot for Oklahoma too. They'll be in a money line parlay for me.
I'm not betting on Oklahoma. That was the grossest. I watched the grossest game of all time.
Yeah, they stink like shit.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to add. All right. Central Michigan and Akron.
Gross.
Something worth noting, Central Michigan has a disgusting amount of the bets. They have 98% of the bets or something like that, I think, on actions. So that's something to
them or North Texas.
It's both of them, I think. Central Michigan had a bunch too. Central Michigan may have moved a little bit, but they had a
they're
lot.
Both awful.
Kansas has got 91%. That's crazy.
So I'm saying, man, people love the Jayhawks.
I mean, how could you not? They're 5-1.
It's too fishy. Everyone thinks Oklahoma sucks.
Oklahoma's coming off with Texas. Was this past week? They got the doors blown off. Put me down for Oklahoma. I'll take that Oklahoma. I'm a psycho.
I'm bold and the brave.
No way I'm touching that. All right, guys. Minnesota and Illinois. That's an interesting one.
I would lean Illinois. Minnesota is getting a ton of the public bets.
What about the over under of 39.5?
I love the over. Give me over 39, and I will be teasing the over as well. I love the over there.
That's got to hit, right?
Minnesota's a really good passing team. They're really good on passing downs, and Illinois gives up a lot of explosive plays. And Chase Bryce is freaking legit. That guy's good.
But yes.
Chase Bryce.
App State. App State, baby.
He's not as legit. Yeah, Chase Brown. Amazing. So I like Illinois and the over.
All right, Iowa State and Texas.
I have Texas minus 16.5, and I have the under 50 in this game.
Yeah,
I don't see 50
I'm
points in this
on
game.
both of those. Texas minus 15 in the under. I like both. Texas.
I like the mullet. The mullet
is Quinn. Is he back?
Oh,
he's back. He plays better than ever.
He played last week, and he's shit on Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't see any games last week because me and Chase went to the LSU game and watched.
Our
shit got pushed in.
Wait, LSU.
How embarrassing!
LSU played.
No, they didn't.
I didn't watch LSU play.
They were definitely on the field. I don't know if you could say.
I don't think I lost any money on that.
I bet very sparingly on them. It was only a $200 bet because I knew it was gonna.
Oh wow.
Auburn and Ole Miss.
Auburn and who?
Ole Miss.
Oh yeah, I have Ole Miss minus 14.
Yeah, I'm taking Brian Harsin at 14.5.
Yeah,
this is a spot where I think
Auburn sucks.
This is a spot where I think Auburn might have quit and they have the bye next weekend, and I think they're going to fire Brian Harsin on Monday if Ole Miss covers this weekend.
Oh, not even it'd be Sunday as the Falcons are kicking off. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love the Falcons. Who would have thought?
Penn State. Speaking of the NFL tonight, lock it in. Washington Commanders Bears under 38. Since 2020, there have been 8 games that have had a total set at 38, and they are 7-1 on the under.
So me and my brother were talking about this during the Colts Broncos game on Thursday night, and we were thinking if you parlayed the no touchdown games, because there was no touchdowns in that game, and with a tie. Like, so it's like too crazy. Like, but it's also like if you don't score any touchdowns, there's kind of like decent chance a tie happens.
Yeah.
If you parlayed it in all of these shitty games, like these Commanders, Bears, like you don't do it Chiefs, Bills. Like we're not going to fucking like bet Chiefs, Bills. But if you did it in all these crappy games where it was like, yeah, there could be no touchdown scored.
That's got to pay like plus 50,000 or something.
Yeah, you got to, it's probably $10.
Oh, wait, I bet
$500K.
Yeah.
And it's like if
that's
you
not
did
a bad
that,
idea. It's gonna happen eventually.
Like for all the crappy games, like and you just one hits and you're just like, let's go. It's like, dude.
I was seriously very close to betting no touchdown first half in that game. It was like 40-1. Like I gave it serious thought and I didn't. I don't know why I didn't take it.
The Broncos fucking
hate myself.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to Texas. I think Iowa State is extremely overrated. I'm done with them. I'm done championing Iowa State. I've done it for way too long. I think the mullet comes out and absolutely takes a shit on them. Give me Texas big in this game. I see like 38-3.
He's a disgusting human being now.
Like, he looks like a rat, but he is really good.
I don't have a full beard, but his is just here, and his hair. He's a disgusting individual.
And as long as you cover, it doesn't matter what you look like.
All right, so I do think we should try that experiment though, the tie and I think I'm going to start it today. With the tie
today.
No one is scoring a touchdown in the Commanders game.
Dude,
that's not a bad idea.
Dude, if fucking Ewers plays that full Bama game, I genuinely think Texas might have won by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, Bama's not good, but we'll get into that later. Michigan and Penn State. This is a fun one.
This is a big stay away from me. I would, if you put a gun to my head, I'd probably.
I just want to watch. I just want to watch.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I would have leaned Michigan, but I'm not.
I want to lean Michigan. Yeah, I think that.
Michigan's look like shit when they haven't played 3 of the 4 worst teams in college football.
That's why Michigan is the bet.
Yeah, I'll put me down for Michigan.
What kind of fucking logic is that, Larson?
If you feel comfortable on a college football bet, you bet the wrong team. You got to feel it's got to feel dirty. You got to feel uncomfortable.
I agree.
Right, I got Michigan -7.
Virginia Tech and Miami. God,
PU.
I almost bet Miami. I'm not going to, but
Virginia. The public is all over Virginia Tech, and that feels like a get back spot for Miami. But I'm still.
What are we talking about? Get back, but these teams just suck. There's no.
I'm not betting. That's what I just said.
Sucking.
Like LSU sucks, but at least we're not Miami. Like Miami's embarrassing.
I'm not going to talk trash about any LSU.
Dude, we lost. We didn't lose to Middle Tennessee.
That has been removed from the show. LSU's trash talking. It's been removed. I won't even do that on Twitter anymore. After we get embarrassed, you noticed after that game is one of the few times I just shut up. Like I just had nothing to say. Like there was nothing to say. I was like, yeah, this team fucking sucks. Like I'm not cheering for them anymore. Anyways, until this weekend against Florida when we spanked that Gator ass. Buffalo and UMass, UConn and Ball State, Vandy and Georgia. SEC game of the week.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't want to say Vandy to cover, but that new quarterback they got's nice. He's good.
Yeah, I think so
that
too.
AJ Swan kid, he can ball.
And wait a second.
Enough.
Are we already on the afternoon slate?
I mean, did we miss something? If I missed something, say it.
There's not a ton of games, but yeah, I think we missed.
You might have missed Miami, Ohio, and Bowling Green.
Oh no! God forbid!
I did.
I was kind of stunned.
Miami, Ohio, and Bowling Green.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put me down for Bowling Green +7. We can move on.
Why? Before I bet it,
it's a get back spot for them, and the
get back spot.
I love the get back spots for 2
and a letdown spot.
Just like they just suck.
Miami, Ohio beat Kent State last week, upset. The Sharps are on Bowling Green. The public is on Miami, Ohio. It's a perfect scenario. Falcons.
Oh, sorry. We missed this one too. Cal and Colorado. I'm hammering Cal every which way. Colorado fucking sucks. They have not covered this year.
How did we miss that?
They have not. It says 2 o'clock.
9 a.m.
No, they play at 2 for some reason.
They play at 11 o'clock in the morning.
All right.
That's gotta suck.
That's probably when that game should be on TV. Let's be honest.
It just shouldn't be on TV.
I like Cal's team total over 16.5 first half. I like them first quarter. I like them first half. I like them full game. Colorado has not covered this year. They have not lost a game by less than 20-something points. They suck. They are the worst team in college football, and I will be fading them.
Yeah, Cal. But I did the same theory with Colorado State last week, and they won outright.
Colorado's worse. They are legitimately worse somehow.
Maybe, they play eventually, don't they?
Are we sure it's not a bounce back spot for Colorado?
It's a get back. It's a get back.
It's a get right spot for the 0-5 Colorado Buffaloes. They're bouncing back to their old ways of losing by 50.
Me and Larson bet Colorado under 3 wins before the season, and I've just never felt smarter. They legitimately may not win a single game.
That's
beautiful.
Arkansas and BYU. What a weird game in the middle.
Yeah. By the way, whoever scheduled that for Arkansas should be fucking fired. It was probably
seriously.
I love BYU. I love.
Why would you schedule at BYU in the middle of your?
I think Arkansas is just terrible. I think they're arguably the worst team in the SEC West. And
I bet BYU money line last week.
LSU and Auburn. Arkansas, LSU, and Auburn are like the shit of the West. Somehow we beat Mississippi State, which will.
I don't know how we beat Mississippi.
I have no idea how we beat Mississippi. It gets nuttier every week. It gets nuttier every week.
I saw we have
go and blow out teams, and I'm like, how? How did we?
Seeing us at 4-2 is unbelievable. It really is.
If we
you guys feel like I'm just gonna be honest. You guys feel like you're 2-4.
It does. It feels like we've won 2 games. It's crazy.
I hate everything about our team. I can't name 5 players.
Y'all could so easily be 5-1 though if you make an extra point or
I know, or go for
it's crazy,
or go for 2 with all the momentum. It's whatever. We don't need to talk. I don't know why we keep getting on this. Ohio and Western Michigan.
We're rebuilding.
Ohio
minus 1.5.
Yeah, I have Ohio as well.
I actually grabbed them +1, but give me 1.5.
All right, this is actually the game of the week. Tennessee and Alabama. This number's gone down to 7. It was 8.5 to open, I think.
Do you guys? I don't think people understand how much public money is on Tennessee, and you know what that means? That means Alabama's going to come in there and kick the shit out of them by like 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
I got Bama.
I get taking Bama minus 7. I would probably buy it to 6.5 if you're going to do that. But I bet on Bama enough this year to know that this team is ass. I don't think Tennessee is special for the way they did. I do not. I am not going to sit here and say Tennessee is special. I do not think they might be a top 10, but they're probably 10th. But
I can agree with that.
You couldn't pay me to bet on Alabama, so I'll take Tennessee plus.
Alabama actually has been god awful for me this year, but this is their last chance. If Bryce comes back, they should shred Tennessee.
Yeah,
think about Tennessee. Tennessee's best win just lost to Georgia Tech.
I get it. I was saying that before the LSU game, and then they beat us by 40.
Did you just do like the reverse? I thought, Chase, you were going for Bama, and then you just switched it around.
Oh, you couldn't pay me to bet another $1 on Bama. I've done it like 3 times this year, and it's like they just fucking lose. And dude, if you want to go into like stats, Bryce Young on the road, whether Bryce Young starts or not. I mean, obviously they're better with Bryce Young, but assuming he starts, Bryce Young on the road hasn't won by more than 3 points outside of Arkansas, like ever. And I told you how bad Arkansas is. A&M should have beat them last week, and they are absolutely terrible. This team's just not good. Like
they should have 2 losses. Really,
Alabama's really not good.
Their offensive line isn't good. Their wide receivers can't get any separation. Bryce Young is running like around like with a chicken with his head cut off. Their defense is pretty good, but Tennessee's going to score points. Like they will score points in this game. I
also don't think Tennessee's special. Like. I don't. Suck. LSU just gave it away. Like we gave them 10 points on special.
But we want people to think Tennessee is special because then it benefits us, people who bet against them. Yeah, Alabama sucks.
This is the first time a lot better at 8.5. But
would Alabama even beat Colorado?
This is the first time since the turn of the century that Tennessee's been even slightly relevant, and it's in Knox. I mean, it's in Tennessee. They got game day too. I think everything is building for a letdown.
It's going to be one of the best environments you'll ever see.
Yeah. It's going to be insane.
Everybody thinks this is going to be such a good game, which once again makes me think Bama's going to win this game.
I agree with Jake that like everything is built up for the letdown.
I get that is the way of things, but I just don't see how Alabama can go in there and smoke them. I just don't see how. They don't have the athletes to do that. They don't.
Tennessee should fumble the kickoff like LSU did.
Yeah, if they do that,
let's get things rolling.
Plays like LSU did, okay, maybe they'll cover the 7 spread. But if Tennessee just plays a half decent game, plays up, I'm taking Tennessee. There's no way. All
right.
I think Tennessee wins outright. I really do. And I don't think Tennessee is special. I think Alabama is that bad.
See, this is one of the fun things about betting on this game because either I win money or one of these teams gets fucking embarrassed, and I love that. Unless Alabama wins by less than 7, losers.
I'm gonna be sitting there in a wedding, just like with it on my phone.
If Tennessee beats Alabama, that'll be the biggest game since the turn of the century, and then they'll play Georgia, which will then be the biggest game of the turn of the century. So like. Tennessee's got a lot riding on this.
All right, if they beat Alabama, we have to bet.
Tennessee picked a really good year to decide to like actually not be shit because
everyone sucks.
Yeah, seriously.
It's like if you're ever going to beat Alabama,
not that good.
Like this is the year, you know. Like,
Georgia's not that good. Ohio State's
like, they're good, but they're not like unbeatable.
It's not like last year. It's not like last year with Bama. And Georgia.
It's just like it's fun. Okay, Oklahoma and TCU. There's another fucking great game.
Oklahoma State. I
like Oklahoma State.
TCU, baby, -2.5.
Me and Larson bet TCU to win the Big 12 before the season at like
I see 3.
Yeah, that's right. It's 4. You know who the Sharps are betting, baby. Horned Frogs. Let's go.
I mean, I couldn't fucking tell you.
This Oklahoma State defense is horrible. TCU will score whenever they want on them.
I think I'm just going to try to enjoy this game. I might not bet this one.
We got NC State and Syracuse.
Ooh,
Syracuse is favored by 3.5.
That's a big stay away.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it with the Devin Leary not playing, which fucks over every NC State bet we have. But you know,
I'll take Syracuse. I think Syracuse wins this game by 3.5.
I think this would be a pick 'em if it was a neutral field. I think Syracuse.
Holy fuck, dude! What? Wisconsin is favored by 7.5 this week.
That's a rat line. That is the rattiest of rats I've
Michigan
ever seen.
State is that bad?
Yeah, they suck.
Holy
but still,
shit!
Wisconsin sucks too.
Yeah, but like they just gave their coach $96 million, and the other guy just got fired. Like, what are we talking about? That's insane.
Maryland and Indiana.
PU, gross.
Nothing. Yep.
Mom, we love the Terps. My mom's here. She wants to know.
Yo, Terps.
Of course she's there. You're in her basement,
of course,
right?
I was just about to say.
Yeah, she actually has a Sports Talk ATL shrine in her basement. And I'm just sitting.
AKA your bedroom. Nobody's watching this. You're not gonna
Hey, we have one viewer.
Yeah, shout out that guy.
Shout out.
Well, that's a YouTube video viewer. There might be more.
Let's go.
That might be my mom.
Nothing. All right, I gotta go to class. Let's get through these.
Charlotte and UAB.
No.
Texas State and Troy.
No.
Western Kentucky and Middle Tennessee State.
No.
NIU and EMU.
Nope.
EMU. That's fun.
Okay.
Weber and Liberty. Ooh, Liberty.
No, the only thing I can see until we get to 7 o'clock, I have Washington, Arizona first quarter over 16.5. I don't give a shit.
There it is.
I got Georgia Southern plus 12.
No way.
I like it. I love it.
James Madison is a wagon.
They are, but I love it. It's in Paulson.
Southern has covered. Southern is covered, and like my friends always, I go, "Hey, who's got locks?" And everybody goes Georgia, and then one guy is always on Southern, always, and he always wins.
They're 4-2 against the spread, so it's nothing special. But you know who's 5-0 against the spread?
Falcons.
Yeah, and James Madison University. Wisconsin and Michigan State. We just talked about this briefly.
Very gross.
God, these teams suck. All right.
Okay. No, LSU, Florida. Let's go. 7 o'clock.
Okay,
LSU, Florida.
LSU outright.
LSU money line.
LSU
I would probably lean LSU money line. Honestly,
Sure.
they get up for Florida. I'm not
Florida can't beat us. They cannot beat us. It's like it's in their blood.
They have a players only meeting right after the Tennessee game. Get right. Hey, get right game. Get right game.
This will show you a lot about Brian Kelly.
I am not putting another dollar on LSU football this year. Maybe not even next year.
Yeah.
Why, bro? We're not even that bad against the spread. We're like 3-3.
I
Well,
will
you
not bet
You
LSU
fucked me
again with
against
Brian
Florida
Kelly.
State, and you fucked me against Tennessee. So.
I mean, I get fucked every time they lose. I bet them every time, and it's like, yeah, I'm not going to do it again. Yeah, guess what? I'll be doing at 7:00.
Me
Fucking
literally in the
years
stadium
ago.
betting Georgia first quarter and first half against Auburn when I said I wasn't
Yeah,
going to touch the game.
seriously.
It's like a religion at this point. Like, it doesn't matter like how bad we are. Like, I'm going to bet on us to win the game. And like when we had the Joe Burrow year, it was great. We always
I never lost. Yeah.
Utah State and Colorado State. Holy shit!
No,
Holy gross. Yeah.
Clemson and Florida State.
big stay away now.
FSU plus 4.
People
I
love
hope so.
Vegas loves FSU.
That game, Clemson has gotten like over 90% of the bets the entire week, and it dropped from 7.5 to 3.5 real fast. So I have to take it. That's the system. I got to take it.
Mississippi State and Kentucky. Give me fucking Mississippi.
I got a minus
Yeah.
-3. I bought him down to 3. I love
Yeah.
Mississippi State. I don't care
Yeah,
if
I
Will
got
Levis plays or
Mississippi.
not.
Yeah.
I love
Future
Mississippi.
number 1 pick.
Will Rogers.
crazy. That's crazy.
Notre Dame and Stanford.
PU.
And
Lean
what's
toward
Notre
that.
Dame been doing? They just went and lost like their first 2 games, and like I don't think I've seen a Notre Dame game.
I'd
I
probably
haven't seen them
I'd
play.
probably lean Notre Dame just because the public is so hard on Stanford.
And it's an awful spot for Stanford because they just got their hearts broken last week, and then they got to travel. They're 1-4. I don't like that, so I would take Notre Dame, but I'm not going to.
And they got harder. They got hard classes too.
North
They got
Carolina
hard
and Duke. This
classes.
would be a
True.
good game if it was.
I would lean Duke here. There's too much public. on
Oh yeah.
North
Oh, I
Carolina.
love Duke. Yeah, Duke plus 7. It's one of my favorites.
I would not.
Duke's
bet
gonna get
on
up.
Duke is terrible. All right, Purdue and Nebraska.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ.
Mid bowl. Keep it
We
moving.
do have a good one here. I like this one. Utah and Southern Cal.
Utah is one of my favorite
Utes.
plays of the week. I got
This should
Utah.
be a 10 p.m. game. This is bullshit.
Well, it's 8:00 in Salt Lake. I mean, it's going to be a night game at Salt Lake City. USC has been way too lucky with turnovers. That's going to regress at some point. I love Utah to come out there, get a couple turnovers in a night game and upset USC.
I know that
They're
place
favorites.
is gonna be insane.
Well, I mean, yeah, they are favorites, but they're right behind them. You know what I'm saying?
I know that place is going to be absolutely insane. They have nothing to do up there in Utah. I don't know. I think I've done this on the show, but have you ever
That's
been?
what's crazy is they get so rabid at these games. They don't even fucking drink. They're just
They
stone
just
cold
soak.
sober out there. Yeah, they're
They
just.
just soak.
I told you that. Yeah, they soak and they drink
Nerf.
less than 4% beers. It's an unbelievable place. Oregon State and Washington State. Air Force and UNLV.
No.
All right, the last game, 11:59 p.m. Hawaii and Nevada.
Those are
Nothing.
two awful,
Horrible.
awful.
I mean,
awful
there
teams.
are some amazing games this week, and then there are just some shit bowls. Like
Yeah,
literally,
Utah State, Colorado State, and Nevada, Hawaii. That's probably 4 of the 10 worst teams in college football.
oh my god, they're just and like who does Colorado play? Like they play someone awful too.
The Cal. I mean, Cal's not that bad, but they're definitely not great.
There's some bullshit games. All right, guys. Well, let's make some money. I only had
We're
5
frogs.
picks.
I got
Yeah.
10.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I can't count. All right, guys. Go Braves.
Go Braves, go Falcons.